This was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, oh blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was free.
All right. Welcome as we have our fun for today. We are here with Pirates of the Ethereal Expanse and our amazing crew who, after exploring the wide reaches of the Sistran Islands, the Sistran of the Constellation Islands, they have found their quarry, a distant blooded morpho-human by the name of Tegan, who supposedly has information related to finding the mermaid's tears. After exchanging some passcode phrases, they were able to rescue her, get her aboard the ship. And in the moment of really where they're about to question and get to know her a little better and figure out what's next, after they made some tense negotiations and avoided much of combat by playing it smart. So, really, remember, you can give any amount of those channel points as inspiration to help our crew out as we continue. So, right now, we have everyone on the deck itself. The wind blows. You are free of the kelp forest that surrounded the island in which Tegan was headed. You are now in the seas amidst the almost finger-like island structures that come out of the center of the Constellation Isles. And with Tegan on board, what would you like to do?
Quick head count. Muted.
No, from what I remember, I believe that we discussed looking around these islands a little more before we left. Is that correct?
I don't know, but I was down for that.
Yeah, you haven't talked to her yet to even know where.
Oh, where it is. Okay. Well, now that she's on board, look at her, and looks like you've been causing quite a ruckus since you came here.
Ruckus? Me? Just looking for the famed treasure? That seems you have been as well.
Well, we were looking for you first. If we have as much luck as we did finding you, then it shouldn't be a problem. But everyone that we have ran into that are looking for these tears are either trapped in bottles, dead, or captured by some other folk.
I see. I might be willing to help, but who the hell are all of you?
We're the sea wolves. Well,
You were involved on the Nth Island.
we were. We took it over.
Those sea
Put it to
wolves.
better use.
I got to break an elevator.
That you did.
We're,
And I'm pretty sure most of the bones in your body.
we're friends of Nadia's. And Wabu is kind of probably like tending to her, but in the sort of way that like, you know, like someone who's used to like someone who's drunk or high, like takes care of them, but in a way where they don't really seem bothered by it.
Gotcha.
He's like very naturally like making sure she has water, making sure she's sitting in an appropriate way.
Who's
But
this?
Wabu.
Wabu's taking care of who?
What's her name?
Tegan.
Tegan?
Tegan,
Okay,
who is
gotcha,
like
gotcha.
kidnapped in the cage or whatever.
Yeah, thank you.
We're friends of Nadia's.
I just. Well, then if you're a friend of the Cistern, we can go to it. The relic, I believe, is indeed here in the Constellation Isles.
You're muted, Jalen, again.
So we were told. Which island do you believe is holding it?
Well, judging from what I've been able to work out, it's a place called the Sunken Palace. And it was built within an island that sank beneath the surface centuries ago. However, part of that island seems to still linger above the surface on Aquino Minor.
We have to wait for a low tide, or best to just go in. I guess we have these nifty things that we got here. Should help.
Huh. I don't know. Mostly it would be the main area. I had located the entrance when I was captured by those Lamethians. The area, I call it the pipes. But if we navigate through into the pipes, the descent into the palace itself will likely be dangerous. I think it was a vault. It's built to protect the tiers. So it should be quite challenging, but of course, I can help.
That you can. Now, I correct me if I'm wrong, but a sunken palace in a vault seems quite well protected. What do you want these tiers for?
I had heard the rumors of Carlian agents trying to find him. Some secretive bunch. And I just wanted to get it before everyone else. And get to the cistern for safety.
Captain, that was the nth, right?
Yeah, could be. I'm going to, though, while I may believe her words face value, power is enticing, and I want to be able to determine through her words and facial expressions if I think she is hiding some information or lying.
All right.
I'll help, so you can take advantage.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Ho ho!
Hey. Better. I would say dirty 20. I think you pick up she definitely wants the tiers as much as anybody might. I think and you're used to those, you've met people who are willing to do whatever it takes to get something, and you would recognize her as that type of person.
Okay. Very well. If you know where it is, then we have the same goals of giving it to the cistern, and then maybe we can work together.
Excellent. She looks. I see you have honorary signs. That'll prove useful. Part of it will have us submerged deep in the ether.
Yes, that's good. Important. I think none of us are really accustomed to the ether except Gilcairn.
Yeah.
And look looking at something here.
etc. Surprised you haven't joined the cistern there, Gilcan.
I've always been more of a free wanderer, wherever the tides take me.
And if Wabu is still like tending to Tegan, I kind of whisper in their ear in Gith, watch them. They would do anything to get these tears. Even if it means hurting us.
Wabu just makes eye contact with you, just to acknowledge that he heard you.
Mm-hmm. And, well, Tegan, if you want some food, we got a wonderful kitchen that has access to almost any spice you can think of. So just let the cook know what you want, and we'll get you fed.
Okay.
We have an infinite spice cabinet, so you can get whatever you want.
Well, no, it would be good to have some non-burnt food for a change.
Oh, I'm sure.
What's wrong
I'll
with
yell
burnt
out.
food?
Nothing.
Burn all our
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, yell out to the cook, who I think is... Who's the
Jerome.
cook now? Yeah. Well, keep Jerome going, give him some stuff. And, you know what else? I guess we'll head that way. Then I'll go over to the helm where I suspect Questa is, and I say, get ready to embark soon. And Gilcairn is going to chart us a course to this island. We're going to be doing some swimming. I would like you to come with. You've proven yourself quite adept.
She'll nod and prepare.
Gilcairn, work with Tegan. Chart that course. Let's get going.
Okie dokie. It's charisma plus 9. So, Oh boy. So it's 7 plus 9 is 16.
Is that plus your charisma? Oh, never mind. You got it. Never mind.
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So mark off another leg of the journey for your
What ships
supplies.
do we have with us again?
2, I think. Ours and another one.
Yeah, it's us and the Fang Stallion.
Jing Stallion. Okay, just making sure. And we've gone 2 legs, I believe, since we last docked.
mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Yeah, because at the Cistern Island we re-upped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is your third leg since the cistern, I believe.
3rd leg. Okay, yeah, that sounds more right.
Yeah. Very good. In that case, you actually have a very smooth journey here as you move across the area. Second, and you see that this Aquino Island looks more bog than land. It is not high enough for any type of ship to move through. It is mostly mud. As you take a seat in it, and Tegan will go, right, the pipes are essentially in the dead center. That's where we need to head.
Muted, Jalen.
God damn it. Do we feel like the foldable boats could navigate a lot better in this type of environment?
You feel like it would mostly be stuck in the mud.
Okay, so we're wading through.
It's like it's heavy sucking mud as you walk in
yeah.
and seeing. It's difficult terrain.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna fly over it.
Of course you are. God damn. I don't think I can do that yet.
I would carry one of you, but you're all a bit too big.
Ahem.
I could carry you, but I don't want to.
Damn!
I'm very disappointed in you, Sarah.
All right, so I'm gonna say as you get ready, do you make things for your helmsman there?
Which I'm sorry.
I was saying, do you start to call out to your helms person?
Yeah. So I like, Questa, we're here. You're coming on. Get ready. Be prepared. And I throw them one of the we had extra necklace from.
Honorary sign. Yeah.
Throw what?
Keep that on. It's gonna allow you to breathe and endure the ether.
It's like a little medallion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically so you don't die of poison.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did that ever get coded? Did anyone submit that?
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it looks like it looks like almost like a map of the Constellation Isles, which there's a map in handouts in the Discord, and they it has the ability to breathe ether, which is very good. It makes you immune to ether poison. Is the biggest thing it does.
Okay.
The item's also in loot, by the way.
Yeah. So, all right. Then you begin to move on out. Then someone here can go ahead and do a nature or a perception check. Whoever would like to lead the expedition.
I'll go just because I'm probably the most durable and I have 2 health bars left.
Gotcha.
Can I help with the perception if you're doing perception?
I was doing perception.
You can do advantage. Yep.
As we're walking, Matt, can Wabu be playing probably something a lot like what we're listening to now as we walk? And he's just going to be playing Counter Charm as we wade through this mud.
Only 16.
16. Okay. You start to see there beneath the mud are large flotillas of ether crocodiles.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want
Sorry,
that block.
floats of ether crocodiles, I should say. And they seem to rest much of the time. You think as long as you don't get too close, you'll be okay. So you maintain a few feet from them. Basically, as long as you're not within 15 feet, you think that you'll be okay.
I'll tell the crew to stay tight. Definitely gawking at the ether crocodiles. Like saving that for later. And then, continuing forward. And
Now,
also, what do we notice more about the because we've been at a lot of weird islands, right? With like killer plants and psychedelic berries and shit. Like, is this a type of place that we feel like that has those types of things here, or we're not really sure?
There seems to be no vegetation. It's like just mud.
Oh, it's straight up just mud and grossness. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did we want to be like quiet and kind of stealthy on this, or are we just like?
Well, I'm currently playing music, so I don't think we're being stealthy.
I was just wondering because I heard the playing music, and I was just wondering. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're slowly trekking through this.
They've been mind controlled one too many times.
You guys have a problem with that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, our captain and one of our dear friends, they went trying to get some berries and they got hypnotized. They probably would have stayed there forever.
I'm surprised
But-
that one friend lasted long enough to see everything after that.
It was a good time. We should have honestly left Lily there. Would have been happy.
Sad face.
Anyways, so now that we're ready, let's continue. Just mind the crocodiles.
All right. I went ahead and gave you that stat block along with a
Dang.
picture
Does
of
it
the
have a picture?
handout.
Turn it to this
Yeah.
one now, too.
Oh, that's a scary boy.
Look at those chompers.
You ever seen like cars like at night? They have those like those lights on the bottom of the bottom of the chassis. That's like the
Yeah.
blue habit going around in the teeth right there.
Yeah.
I'll give you what the rest of the body looks like too really quick.
Also, you guys might hate me, but currently Sorrow is flying towards the alligators.
Oh no!
Wait.
Sorrow, keep 15 feet away from the crocodile.
was driving. But I want to stand on them. They
know.
won't even see me. It looks really cool.
This
You
class
can
is specific.
stand
Jack,
on
hang
me later. I will turn into a crocodile for me, and you can ride me like a goddamn cowboy. Now get your ass over there.
They look so. It's so cool.
Yes,
They
yes,
have
yes.
all
It
this.
is cool, and I will show you in person. And if you're lucky, I won't eat you. Now, come on.
Would you roll me persuasion?
Sure.
Questa just kind of side eyes Velmax at the I may not eat you part. Just like, what have I gotten myself into? Okay.
Hang on, I need to find the Valdes sheet.
Also, for Questa's
Actually-
sake,
I would say, though, I think I wasn't really persuading you. I was intimidating you.
that's fine.
So, let me go.
Also, for Questa's sake, Pascal I called myself Pascal. Sorrow currently looks like he's a tiefling with a black tiefling with wings, and that's what he currently looks like. If you see on the ship, you've seen him either look like that or look like a normal, like a human.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I kept on trying to do, and I kept on forgetting. Let's do the character descriptions. So we did Sorrow. Let's go ahead and do Questa, and then do Velmax and around.
You see a petite woman. Her features are, her face is very symmetrical, like a silvery lilac hair color, pretty long in a braid. Sky blue eyes, and she looks pretty young. She looks pretty young, probably around 17, maybe 18 years old.
And then Velmax.
So what you see here is a tall, and by tall, like 6 foot 6'7", very long and slender, but muscular. You can tell that he's trained almost all his life. He has like a pale, green yellow skin, with the brown spots around his upper torso, around his shoulders and things like that. He has long angular face, deep set eyes, flat nose, pointy long ears. He has black dreads that go down, a little bit of gray. You can tell he's older, but he's not too old. Obviously has a very spry still, and he has no facial hair or anything like that. But what you've noticed him doing pretty much every day is you'll see that he meditates nightly in the mornings and things like that. But very slender, very to himself, keeps that mind right. And I got a 15 for intimidation.
Awesome. Yeah, he'll just like sadly fly back. I'll just be like, fine. You better keep your promise. Oh, also, well, Sorrow looks like a demon. He has chicken legs.
Oh yeah.
Baba Yaga?
Is it you?
And you see Karen kind of just like comforting him and even saying like, Sorrow, think of it this way. If we ask very nicely, maybe Velmax might even let you crawl into his crocodile mouth.
But I didn't want. I wanted to ride one and see if it noticed me. I thought I could trick it. They seemed dumb.
Well, maybe
They
we
seem
could get
dumb.
Velmax to turn into one, and then we could put him to sleep. And then you could try to ride him. And Karen is a merfolk. She has kind of blue-green skin, similar blue-green hair, and her eyes almost have like this weird kind of golden glow to them, almost like they're bioluminescent. And she initially, when you first meet her, you think she's naked, but she's not. It's like her skin has grown this kind of like armored carapace that kind of just like juts out of her that does look almost armor-like. And occasionally when she'll walk around like wearing like sashes of like fabric that resemble clothing. And yeah, that's it.
Wabu would probably be walking next to Questa, right? Because he had been given this direction by his captain. And this is him right here. So he's a turtle. He's like tealish. He has sunspots, which is odd in this environment. You get the sense that he's foreign. He is pretty dapper looking. He's got a buttoned up shirt, kind of goes up to his neck. He's got this Western pink bow tie. And the notable thing about that is that his clothing seems to sit under his shell, which is strange for a turtle. The shell does not seem to be attached to him. In fact, it's something that he wears over, sort of like a backpack with a chest plate. And on the chest plate are all of these like buttons and switches, and that's what he is playing when he plays his instrument. And it's controlling a mechanism inside of his shell. So basically his shell is like this hollow like glass or plastic piece that is full of all of this like moss and heat, and it's like this hydraulic system with instrument parts put inside mechanically, and he controls them with buttons on his chest. And so he plays many instruments at once, kind of like a one-man band. He has a straw hat and little sunglasses that flip up and down. And his energy is pretty still, but kind of like the ocean, where like there's something foreboding or something very full about it, even though it doesn't have a lot on the surface.
Still, but can be turbulent at times.
I guess so. More like you have no idea what's happening underneath.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's adorable, by the way.
Thanks.
And I guess I don't know where Yeva would be at this point. It'd probably just be kind of keeping like a distance, like from the captain who's like busy leading us, and then kind of keeping an eye on the rear just in case we're not followed by any more of these crocodiles. Is Yeva, who is this halfling woman, pixie cut, light brown hair, blue eyes. She's wearing a military uniform, like for the Navy of the Carliane. So it's a lot of blues and some like earth tones. She seems pretty like kind of just put together, like not deviating from the job basically. So she always has like the look of she's just like she has an objective in her mind. She's just looking around, just waiting to see where we go next and what we have to do to keep going. And then I guess behind her is another halfling that is following her around with the same kind of like determination, but just looking at Yeva as to what to do. Is this halfling who's like ginger, scraggly hair, sideburns, green eyes. Kind of, he has the same weapons as she does, but is kind of just being very quiet and trying not to draw as much attention to himself. Then that will be Pietor. Mike, what do they call it? Cohort.
Yes.
All right.
What do they call him? A husband.
Yeah. Husband, cohort, expendable.
Human
I'll-
meat shield.
Yeah.
Also, quick question: what's the lighting situation?
Currently, there is a there is a purple light that's coming up from the ether that's giving it a dim.
Dim. Okay,
Yeah.
so Questa will actually spend 2 key points and give herself dark vision.
Ooh.
Monk.
Only way of a shadow. But yeah, Questa does look very human. She just has super symmetrical features.
Spoopy.
Yeah. Symmetrical human face, that is very creepy.
Look at this alien.
Pretty, I mean, not
That's
too
the
far
gift.
off.
This is
Not
the alien
too
elf.
far
Yeah.
off.
Hey, man. Hey, you guys, we've all played Mass Effect. I know what your relationships were in those games, all right?
How dare you out me out like that?
I can proudly say I never played Mass Effect, so
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't actually either.
You would love it. It's
It's
great.
great. Yeah. it's great.
Okay. So, as you progress, Questa and Valmax, you do see that these ether crocodiles seem to stay away from the center of the island. In fact, they seem to they keep a distance from at least 300 feet. And Tegan goes, right, that should be the Bold Graves. We should find it within there.
Questa will actually Velmax, in your mind, you hear Questa's voice. Should we be a little more quiet and possibly stealthy?
Once we get in the pipes, I think that will definitely be the move. But before we approach, we should definitely take time to scan the area before we dive in. And I can reply to you in my head, right?
Yes.
And I'll say, keep an eye on the Tegan one. She would do anything to get this tears, even if it means betraying us.
All right, Captain.
Also, as soon as Sorrow came back after Velmax yelled at him, he just like turned back into his human form and just fell into the mud with his wings vanishing.
How stuck are you now?
He just would fall face first and just get up and just kind of like be moping about.
All right. So you trudge through the mud here, maybe about 6 hours. Tough journey into the area known as the Bog Graves. That is a bit I would say has more water, and you get there and it becomes more just pure it's water, but absolutely opaque with mud. He goes, right. If everything's correct, the opening to the pipe should be below.
Well, dear, you show the way.
He goes, I'm not the one to do it. Do you have anyone else more suitable?
He's saying this is a one-man trip.
No. I am saying... Hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. But they go, no, just... I'm not the best in the waters, though.
Is Pator with us?
Yes.
Yeah, but please have Pator keep an eye. Make sure that no one tries to steal away Tegan again. She is our responsibility, after all.
Kind of just looks at Pietor, just what the captain says, and like as quickly as she speaks, like dashes like to get behind Tegan and just stares up.
So, we should be looking for some form of vault.
There should be some type of, I'm hoping, lever or anything of the like that should activate the entrance, from what I've read.
All right, who's coming down with me?
I'll go.
This will make up for missing out on the crocodiles.
Sorry, what did you say about missing out on the crocodiles?
He's gonna go because he wants to have something to make up for that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. And, Wabu, you going to stay here?
Wherever you want me, Captain.
Questa, why don't you come with Wabu? Stay here.
Aye.
Okay.
You want me to stay, Captain?
Yeah, but you're coming with.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right, as you all move into this muddy water, it is impossible to see. It is absolutely heavily obscured. Cannot see each other, cannot see an inch in front of you. It's just mud and water as you seek to go down. Roll initiative.
Wabu should
Yeah.
have got blindsight.
Oh, buddy. Oh, wow. Do we need dark vision here?
If we can't see, dark vision ain't gonna do a difference.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. Dark vision is not the issue here. This is obscured.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe
great.
we should tie ourselves together so we don't lose each other. Oh, what?
I also have blind sight, so
Ooh.
I will in about one round.
Well, I still have the mind link with Velmax, so.
Cool.
All right. So then I'll still take Wabu's.
Sure.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Hey, did you mean to sell me Beldub's old mini?
Do what?
So a mini you sent me, isn't that Beldub's old mini?
Probably.
Okay.
That's what you want?
All right. I'll have to retain her later.
Yeah, that was originally I'd played Questa before in a what is it called? It was an Eberron campaign, and so that was the mini I had created for her. So
Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure.
yeah, I just changed her colors up a bit.
Okay. So you each get just at the top below the surface of this water. And Questa, what would you like to do?
Oh, what? I'm never usually first. That kind of startled me. Sorry. How far down did she say the lever or whatnot should be?
She didn't say.
She didn't say. Okay, lovely. she's gonna she's gonna feel around for everybody, and she's actually gonna tie herself. Would she know that Gil Karen has a like blind sight? Would that like be something in her brain that she would think of?
It's up to Gil Karen.
I don't think you would, because I'm trying to think of like when
Yeah, no, that's
Quest would
fine.
have come on as like
Yeah,
crew and everything. I think you wouldn't know it.
Mhm.
But you know that like Karen has like weird like you would definitely know that Karen has like weird mystical connections with the ether and like water in general.
Okay. I really think we should have tied ourselves together if we can't see through this. But she'll kind of keep close.
I mean, would you all like to be tied together? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
That's fine. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
But my thing is that soon you guys won't be tied to me, but it's okay.
Yeah. And she'll I guess she'll swim down. She's got a 45-foot walking speed, so half of that, I guess.
Yeah. 20. Okay.
And dragging everybody, I guess. I don't know. Probably.
And then Eva.
Let's see.
How you want to die today?
I would like to die trying to. Let's see. We were never not given any sort of inkling as to where this switch to the vault would be. So, would it hurt to just kind of pop my head up and double check with Tegan? Or did she given any impression that she would have known where that was?
She said it should be at the bottom.
Said it'd be at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, with my I'm a halfling, so I'm not that fast. So I'm my 10 feet of swim speed, I go.
Can I drag Eva with me?
Well, you then have to move at a quarter pace if we're
that's
doing
fair.
that.
Yeah.
So I'll say this: if you all tied together, then really you could only move Eva's halved speed a turn.
Oh no.
Don't we have swim speeds due to the medallion?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just water breathing.
Got you.
That is the caveat.
So
Yeah,
do
I
you
asked
still
that
want to be
before.
tied together? I'm just asking. This is the reality.
I don't want to. I don't want to hold you guys up. I might as well just stay up top with Tegan.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the bad part.
I know
about-
I have the most. I think I have the most movement out of all of us.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So
have
then,
swim speed.
so if you're tied to Gil, Cairn, and Sorrow, then that would be 20 feet. Well, actually 15 feet because of Sorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have a 30-foot movement.
Mhm.
Yeah. But honestly, I'm not going to be much help, so I probably would just leave this. I'll probably go back up.
All right. So it's up to you. Tie or no tie?
I don't want to make decisions on this, you guys. I'm new.
Captain, what do you order your team to do?
I tell them, that being tied might help you guys stay together, but I will probably untie myself as soon as we get into battle or things like that. So keep that in your mind.
Well then, I guess untied. No
Okay.
tie.
No tie.
Then
okay.
I'll go down my 20 feet.
Perfect. Okay. And so now Yiva is staying up.
Yeah, she's staying up. and I guess is standing in an opposing position between Tegan and the vault.
Okay, so yeah, and next this kind of begins with you guys about 10 feet below. Sorrow, please make a wisdom save.
Cool. I think Sarah's
I'm
good at
pretty
this.
sure Sarah's still within my aura of protection, so
What does
plus
that do?
5.
Plus
Plus
5.
All
18.
saves.
18. Okay, you feel a little bit
Paladin.
of a twinge in your bones, but nothing that really concerns you. Velmex?
Also,
Um,
on my turn, can I dash to go my full 30?
It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
But-
my bad.
Those that can see or feel me, and feel just a shift in the water as I elongate and go into my snake-like form. But something's a little different this time, as my forehead is a lot bigger and my snout is more like a gar fish. And I've mutated to give myself echolocation. So I'm starting to produce frequencies throughout my melon with my nasal passages, and I can sense up to 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm all
And I
for the
start to make my
sounds.
way down.
All right. And what's your speed that you go down?
30 swim.
Okay. At the end of your speed, you sense creatures, or is it blind sight?
It is like basically blind sight, yeah.
Okay.
Blind sight up to 30 feet.
You sense a large toothed creature
Hell yeah.
about 30 feet below you.
And I'll if I can, talk in my mind still, I will let know. I'm 30 feet down. There's another huge creature down here, about 30 feet below me. Try to tussle with it, but keep your wits about you.
All right. And then Sorrow.
You can only tell Questa that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am heading down as far as I can. Which is
Okay,
30
so you
feet
go down.
of
You're 30. Very good. Go, Karen.
Okay. I am going to swim down until I sense Velmax. So if I have to action dash, I will.
Or did Velmax go down?
Okay.
30
Yep.
feet.
So you can move 60 feet, right, Go, Karen?
Yeah. I was gonna
Alright.
stay like even with how far the
Yeah.
captain goes.
Yeah, you swim down even. And then Wabu, is there anything you want to do up top?
Can Wabu spend his action, like, man about towning Tegan? Does that make sense? Can he, like,
Yeah.
charm her or, like, make her comfortable, get to know her, that kind of a thing?
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. Persuasion. Hi. 21.
Yeah, yeah, it's just talking. All right, I'm very excited. This is the closest we've gotten in some time.
Excellent. I'm so happy to help you fulfill this mission that you've been on. It sounds like a grueling journey.
Has been so close. What's that? Questa.
Yeah, she'll move up to be right next to Velmax, and she'll hold her action to move when he moves again, move another
Okay.
20 feet, but she's also going to go ahead and spend a key point for patient defense.
Okay.
just in case.
Got it. Then Yeva Alexieva Matroysha Zhukova.
I missed a little bit. What did Wabu ask Tegan?
I didn't ask her anything. I was just sort of listening to her story, and we were talking about how close we were getting to the bottom. And I was trying to make her comfortable around me.
Gotcha. No, I'm. Yeva's just kind of just keeping guard. I guess if anything, should use this moment as Tegan's talking to Wabu, just like perpetually just reading her, and getting a sense of like how she's feeling in the moment, whether or not she wants us to do like to be doing this or not.
A map.
Ooh. I guess just like spending her turns to kind of like just
Are you insight checking her?
basically inciting her and just seeing where like how she's feeling in these moments as they keep going.
Yeah, make insight check.
Oh, that is gone. Okay. 22.
22. You think she seems very excited to get here, and seem like you see someone who's just ready to find something that they've been after for some time.
Yeah, Yeva will just be the silent sentinel here and just keep eyes on her.
All right. And then the very still figure at the bottom moves quickly. Lightning speed up to Sorrow.
Bring it, fish.
It's so pretty.
Fish Sorrow.
No, that's the rainbow fish, bro. What you doing here?
Oh, I love rainbow fish, man.
All right. This thing moves as this huge ethereal crocodile. The other ones are around 10 feet. This one easily 20 feet long.
FYI, fish don't have feet.
Sorrow the
Moves
trout.
over-
He's not that smart.
moves to try to take a bite for as 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. All right, that is 16 piercing damage as the jaws come down hard and you are grappled. And then which one of them is within 10 feet?
That would be Questa.
All right, it then moves its way as its tail comes towards Questa, who is taking patient defense, so this will be a disadvantage. Or only a 12.
Nope.
As you're able just to put yourself horizontal in the water as it floats over you. It's then going to go ahead and drag Sorrow down 30 feet.
Hit
Yeah.
that boy. Hit that boy.
All right.
Like 30 feet underwater or 30?
Underwater, just to the bottom.
Hold up.
Velmax.
I'm gonna slither up to this damn thing.
What's your movement?
30 swim speed.
Move 30 towards the croc. Does that get Velmax to them?
I know.
Belmax, are you a snake or a crocodile?
I'm a snake. I'm a snake with a big forehead.
I'll go get your snake in a second. Oh yeah, that should get them to him because they were all equal.
All right, there we go.
I gotta go get the snake.
And I would move 20 feet with him.
Okay.
Right, with your held. Move 20 feet down. So you're 10 feet above the water's surface, and Velmax, it's your turn.
and I will try to wrap around this thing, squeezing its life force out of it, and I'm going to attack.
Why don't I ever just leave this snake in this box? It would make
I don't know.
more sense.
It's gonna be 21. 21.
21 hits.
Right. Damn, that sucked. Only for 8 bludgeoning damage. And then it's to DC 6. Oh, and the targeting is grappled. You're grappled automatically. Sorry.
All right.
So you're restrained, and you cannot, and I can't constrict another target, but your escape DC is 16 on your turn if you want to do that.
Okay. Sorrow, you are restrained in the jaws of this thing.
Wanted it, Sorrow. Now you got it.
Sorrow actually looks a little excited to be near.
I'm gonna like squeeze its belly to like let go of Sorrow, and, like preventing him from going down. You know, it's going and shit.
But since it's restrained and I am, all my attacks will be at base. I'm pretty sure, right?
Or you're at disadvantage.
Yeah,
But it's
grappled.
restrained, so wouldn't that make it advantage? Disadvantage cancel out
Right.
to nothing.
Yeah, so right, it would be a straight roll.
Then Sorrow's just gonna stab it, being like, "Bad crocodile." 11 to hit
Misses.
again.
Try to
Well-
you hit a hard tooth again. You're just hitting its huge teeth as it's got you as you're trying to get out. Anything else?
So I was gonna look just a bit disappointed and be like, "I thought this would go differently."
Gilcairn.
We're basically, this basically counts as us being underwater, right?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot about this because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. So Karen's going. How far are they down?
I think
From
from you 30 feet.
All right, I'm going to use my swim speed to swim down, and I'm going to like put my hand on Sorrow, and there's kind of like this swirl of like energy around you, and you feel like you could break out of your restraints because of my aura of liberation. As long as you're within 10 feet of me, you cannot be grappled or restrained, and ignore penalties on movement and attacks while underwater.
Okay, so
And
they
you
are.
can use 5 feet of your movement to automatically escape non-magical restraints.
Right. Okay, makes sense to me.
That is sick.
And I forgot about it. So I was like, wait a second, Sorrow's restrained? I have something for that.
Is this only for like people you choose, or is it everybody in this?
It's
aura?
for people I choose.
Okay, because I just wanted to make sure that the crocodile still restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in this scenario it's like you guys, because you're right there
Right,
and
right.
whatnot, but like it's specifically using it to release Sorrow at this point.
All right. So Sorrow can use movement on their turn.
And it doesn't specify that it takes an action to do that. So
Yeah. Your aura's just there.
then I'm gonna attack it
Yeah. Your blind
for a
sight.
natural 20.
Oh, nice.
You even need advantage.
Smite it.
Yeah, smite the fuck out of that thing.
All right, 12 on the bait on the crit, magical piercing on the vicious rapier. Actually, because it's a natural 20, it gets an extra 7.
Yeah. This is vicious.
And then my divine smite is a 2d8, and then because it's a crit, it's 4d8.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wah! Ooh, those were lots of big numbers. For 18 more damage.
18. And was that just your one you automatically get, or was that a spell slot?
That was a spell
That's
slot.
So you can. Oh, there's a spell slot. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Anything else?
And then I get to attack again.
Yes, second attack.
You get
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Because that was only a 9. Now it's a dirty 20. So that is
Go ahead.
9
Nice.
more magical damage.
Very good. Anything else?
That'll be it.
You got it then. Wabu, anything?
Can I spend this time? So while everything's going on underneath, Wabu's not making any attempt to make sure anybody's okay. He's just talking to Tegan. And can he have been sharing a little bit about his own story? So he'd tell her, you know, he used to be like an addict and an alcoholic. He would lie and cheat and steal just to get this thing that felt like it was going to save his life. This thing that felt so important. That was the only reason for making it to the next day. Whatever, et cetera, through like putting aside ego and through like goodwill of other people, life became something different and he got sober, blah, 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 blah. And he's going to lift up his little flippy sunglasses towards the end, and he's going to like actually make real eye contact with her. And he's very earnest, but very like so believing in what he's saying. Can I make an intimidation check to make her not want to disappoint him and his ideals? Does that make sense?
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. 14 plus 8, 22.
Okay. All right, I'll note that.
Cool.
And in that case, Questa, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. So it's 10 below me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll move down the 10 feet. And then.
Yeah.
Yep. Gonna try and whack it a couple of times in its snout.
Remember,
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
She
Feel
does
it.
not have advantage. She has straight because she can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna feel down, like kind of crawl down its skin or its spines or whatever, and to find its head and like pop it in the nose a couple times, like trying to get it to release.
Absolutely.
Oh, that sucks. One's a natural 1. The other is plus 7, 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that's 8 bludgeoning, and then yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do key point for flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled the wrong. I was like, another nat 1? Oh wait, that's a d6. No, it doesn't. 16 to
16
hit.
hits.
All right, and then 19, 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And that's 10, 19 damage, 19 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Perfect.
And that'll be all.
All right. Then Yeva back up top.
Oh, yeah. Not knowing at all what's happening down there. I guess Yeva never really had time to like hear most of the crew stories until just hearing Wabu's just now, and I guess didn't want to be like that one outlier who's just like watching people just like in the like and just will move up, so she's within 5 feet of both Wabu and Tegan and kind of just sitting there, kind of taking it all in, and is gonna have Pietor. There's nowhere to hide, is there? It's just it's just mud and sticks.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Eh.
I know what you're talking about. That's the perfect hiding spot.
So Pietor is gonna go like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, and I guess play around in some mud as in an attempt to hide and camouflage himself, so that if Tegan moves, he's gonna do something.
Okay.
And I should probably preface that if she moves towards the where our friends are without giving us the go ahead, he will do something. So I'm gonna actually have him roll for stealth.
Okay.
Just because Yeva was listening and like you're a player character and like for you to have been listening to this story, I want you to have something meaningful to have learned. Wabu had told a story about how he had been in a band. They were like a rock band, and he, on one of his progressively lower days, as he was becoming more and more extreme in his behavior, he stole his bass player's bass and pawned it for money. And that was how their relationship started falling apart. There was more that happened after, but that's a nugget that he hasn't shared yet. So Yeva can have that.
Wabu, not the band or bass.
Oh, nobody cares about the base.
I own 2 of them.
I know.
Some of the best songs, especially from Alice in Chains, have fantastic bass lines. Just saying.
Look, I was just doing a dig against Ross.
I'm sorry, I'm such an easy target for you.
Amen.
Let's see here. I need to roll stealth for my husband. Okay, cool. What's the modifier? His dex is 3. What's his proficiency bonus?
The same as yours.
Okay, cool. Where are we at? +2, right?
Think so.
+3, actually. So
Yeah, +3 for proficiency.
okay. +6. Dirty 20 for stealth.
Okay. Very good. And then we go back under the mud. So, all right, it's got Sorrow. So, it's going to try to bite down on the prey it's got.
Bring it, turtle.
Ooh, only for an 11.
That misses.
Oh, put it this way so its mouth facing the right way.
All right, that's going to use its tail to try to smack the snake that's wrapped around it for disadvantage. That is 18. I'm assuming that hits the snake form. Max.
Sorry. Yeah. For yes, the AC is 12. So.
All right, then that's 15 bludgeoning, and then you need a DC 16 strength, or you'll be knocked prone and lose your grip.
Okay, and that was done at disadvantage, right?
It was.
I just want to make sure. 15, and then you said strength check, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, I got
Saving
nice.
throw.
Oh, saving throw. How do I do that here for this? I think it's going to be the same +4. So Ooh, only 9.
9. Okay, so knocked prone because that ends the grapple. So moved off. It's got too much around it. All right, then. Velmax, it's your turn.
Get back over here, boy. What you think you're doing? I'm gonna wrap you up again. Shoot. You thought you was getting
Snake
far.
or redneck?
I don't take offense to that.
Not the redneck snake. Oh no. Oh wait, I get advantage. Hold on.
Red and yellow and a
I
fella.
did get up actually, just one. But there, one more. Oh, 12 probably does not do it.
12 does not hit.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, you have the +2 to hit right now.
Oh, wait, I think I did the wrong thing. Did I? No, I did the. Hold on, let me make sure. Look back here.
Modifier looks
Six,
right.
yes, but so it would have been 14. But
All right. And that hits.
Oh.
shit. Oh shit. All right, and you're grappled. That's 12 damage. Back to
All
restrained.
right, there you go. Sorrow.
Sorrow's gonna try to get on its back because that's what he wanted to do before. And
Yeah. You're on its back.
then he's going to stab it, and it's a base roll because I can't see, right?
Yeah.
Um, 18 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage.
Nice. You feel your blade hit, and it goes limp. As it does, you feel its skin being ripped open as other things begin coming out of it.
What
Damn,
the
I wanted to make it.
hell
Oh, no.
is going on?
And
Was a mother.
Velmax and Gilcairn, you with your blind sights sense 8 skeletons burst out of it, animated and ready to fight.
What the
Wild.
fuck?
Wild.
I'm
So
gonna
what?
stab at something that comes out of it because they just ruined the thing I was gonna turn into a coat.
Oh,
What in the? What?
Go ahead, do the swing at disadvantage.
it could have been Sorrow's Technicolor Dream Coat. Amazing Technicolor Dream Coat.
Heck no.
16 to hit.
That will hit.
$12 damage.
Okay. You slash as your weapon hits bone. All right, Gilcairn.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna pick a skeleton and whack at him.
Got it.
14, 15, 16.
That hits.
For 9 magical piercing. And then I'm gonna whack at him again. For 25.
Yep.
That'll hit.
And that's another 9 magical piercing.
All right, shattered.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. The one next to Sorrow swings 15 for a miss.
Yes.
Fantastic. And then back up to Abu.
Feeling like it's been a little bit of a while, Wabu is going to message Karen.
Been like a minute or less.
It's been 20 seconds.
But they were swimming beforehand. Okay, can I make a perception check to see if I feel rumblings through the mud?
It is mud and it is blind. You feel nothing. Nothing.
Great. Wabu's gonna stargaze. He's looking up at the
Okay.
stars. And he's like having a thought about, oh, the shapes, they're so cool. That one looks like man, like a milkshake, but with raining sparkles. Wow, that's intense. So that's it.
All right. And Wabu kind of starts singing. So looks at you, goes, say no farewells, for none go alone. When Lady Death calls us all to her home.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And then back with a skeleton coming out towards Velmax with their short sword disadvantage. Oh no, just regular strike over here. That is 8, which misses. And another one will try to get the big snake for 19 to hit. For 3 piercing damage. All right, more skellies we're on round 4, and we're gonna have some versus Questa. 9, which misses. 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have.
Well, that answers Questa's question.
Yeah, another one misses Questa. You're able to move around, and it looks like another one over at Gil Cairn for 10, which will miss, and it's Questa's turn.
Well, getting hit with something, that answers Questa's question as what's happening.
Yeah.
And she'll actually try and hit the one that just poked her, I guess.
You got it. Big disadvantage.
Yep. 13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bludgeoning.
Vulnerable to bludgeoning for 14.
Woohoo! And it's key
Crap,
empowered
it's
strike, so
skeleton.
it's magical.
Yeah, it just obliterates it with one hit.
She'll turn to the next one. If she can find the next one at disadvantage. 14 plus 4, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Another plus 4, 9, so 18.
18
Nice.
obliterated with your punch.
And then she'll bonus action the last one that tried to hit her.
Yeah.
For a natty 1.
Oh.
All right. Still, though, I think Velmax has his blind sight going on. They just all go. This is about just.
Oh yeah.
Very
Monk
good.
snitch.
All right. And then Eva.
It's like seeing like Neo in the Matrix, but you're just watching like the coding of it. You're like,
Yeah.
get in that.
Kind of just wanted to dive deeper into that little limerick that Tegan says. Yeva's just kind of like, I'm not one for the arts. Do you mind explaining what you mean by all that?
Oh. Stay, old song. You not heard it.
No, my homeworld has its own things, and I just generally don't have a thing for the arts. Sorry, Wabu. It's just that is not my scene.
Ah.
No offense taken.
Well, sure.
I take offense for Wabu.
How do you think I feel?
Mr. Music Man over here.
When the deep awakens from sleep, and summons the screams of her bones. Jaws will await our towers to break and wash all the land with her foam. So say no farewells, for we'll all go, or none go alone, when sweet Lady Death calls us all to her home. Hunted above and pursued from below, we'll follow when Lady Death comes. Of those left to stand, we'll grieve in our hands. In sorrow the flesh of men weeps. And this she will soothe our limbs not to move, quiet our hearts with her sleep. Then in her thrall the stars will all fall, and fire in fury our remnants their mark. And thus for the last all waiting is past. So say no farewells, for none go alone, when sweet Lady Death calls us all to her home. Hunted above and pursued from below, we'll follow when Lady Death comes.
Yeva feels mildly threatened by this. That's the weird undertones of just destruction and
Everyone's
shit.
gonna die.
Yeah.
They, most of the ships on the Expanse sing it. All right, in that case, back under the water. As we go to Velmax.
All right. Where's that sucker at? He's right next to me, right?
One of them is, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm gonna go wrap myself around that guy. I'm gonna actually tack his kneecaps there, trying to squeeze his legs off. And that is going to be plus 4, so 22.
That hits.
All right. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning.
28 bludgeoning. Boom! Crushed.
And I look at the other one in its direction, and I do the little take snug, give him the snake tongue. A little,
Yeah.
like I see you.
I love it. I suddenly feel like Velmax and Questa are doing like the Gimli Leolas.
Yeah.
It only counts as one. Amazing.
I got 3. How many did you get?
I restrained the crocodile.
Go ahead, Sorrow.
Yeah, so I was just gonna be angrily swinging at them.
Got it.
Very upset about his. It's plus 4 to hit now, so 16.
Hits.
That is 12 damage.
All right. Then with your third strike on this thing, you finally begin to you get it gone. It's one down.
Cool. I will attack the next one then.
All right.
Uh, 18.
Hits.
15 damage.
All right. That will kill it. Slice that in half.
He's gonna. I guess he can't see, so never mind. I was just gonna say if he could see, he's gonna hit them with the side of the sword, realizing that does more. I know it doesn't change the damage type, but it's just gonna inspire him.
Yeah.
To use the side of his sword.
Perfect. Kill Karen.
Okay. I'm going to just stab at one of the ones next to me, because I think there's just 2 left, right?
I believe so.
Ooh.
Yes, 2.
A nat 1.
Ooh.
Another nat 1.
Oh.
No.
Get them out now, navigator.
Yeah.
Is that like when Aragon slides off the cliff and into the water.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. With that, Wabu.
Can Wabu insight check the song? I guess, well, now that Yeva is concerned, Wabu's wondering if she's singing it about like camaraderie of everybody existing in life together, or is she singing about like aspiring for everybody to march to death?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Why can't it be both?
Oh, natural
¿Por
one.
qué no los dos? Oh.
Natural one.
Yes,
Okay.
for 11.
Go and for all you know, it's a song. It's pretty words. Maybe we
Wabu's
all end
just
up in death
vibing.
in the end, and you sail. And it's not lost to you that you sail around the waters of death. The ethereal expanse is made of all the souls put together. The crystals are recycled soul energy. That is condensed. You burn the dead to get more things to sell, to make gold off the souls that you were destroying. This is the life you live, and
Dark
this
ass
is about
place.
that. And with that, a skeleton goes to hit. For, let's see here, 15 on the snake,
Yes, sir.
5 piercing damage.
Yeah, make me feel alive.
All right, and then the last one. This will be only. Oh, no, they got a natural one to hit Gil Cairn with that. Cuesta.
Wow, all these natty ones. Can I get the idea of where this other skeleton is that hit Captain?
I think Velmax can be sort of telling you. I think that makes sense to me.
Okay, so she'd head over there, and she'd be like, "Keep your guard up, Captain."
Just disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have hands.
16 to hit.
Hits.
All right, and then that will be 6
Only
bludgeoning.
6. It does not obliterate it in one hit.
But that's 12.
Yeah, 12
Yeah,
does not
12.
obliterate.
That's fine. And she'll hit it again. God, I'm rolling really low. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Oh man, I'm rolling like anywhere between 3 and 7 right now. And that will be 9 bludgeoning.
Nice. So now it is totally shattered.
Awesome. And can she get to the last one?
Yeah, because I think once you get near Gilcairn, you can move freely through the water as if you were not hindered.
Okay.
So, whoop.
Awesome. All right, and she will just bonus action. She's not going to use a key point on this. And oh, too bad. That one of those is a nat 20, but
Ah,
it's 13 plus a bunch.
Okay, hits.
Oh, that's terrible. Just 5 bludgeoning.
All right, double to 10. It's still up.
Yeah, and
Is that it?
yeah, that's it.
Yeva.
I love
I don't know what else to. I mean, like, how long has it been since they left?
30 seconds.
30 seconds?
36 seconds.
36
seconds.
seconds?
I was right the first time.
30
30
seconds.
seconds.
What do I feel? 30 seconds. It sounds like a lot. I
Barely enough to go down there, find a lever, come back up.
That's true. If it had been smooth sailing, yeah. 30 seconds to be diving into crap, yeah. I'm gonna kind of just. It's just mud. Like I'm looking at a mud pile that they all just jumped into. Can I see anything? There's the ripples from all the. Is there like?
No,
stuff
it's
floating
super
up?
thick. It's just nothing, man.
Like a spa mud bath.
Yeah, skip me. That's it. I can't do. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just like back to combat. Back to combat.
That's
I
fine.
should have did the mind link with someone up on top. I'm like seeing that now.
What am I gonna
I
do with my
have
10 feet of
method.
speed?
I just don't know how to use it.
All right, Velmax, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be make this skeleton a waist trainer. I'm gonna squeeze his hips, trying to break him apart, but at least he'll feel pretty for a little bit. He'll feel bonita. And
God. That's one big psychic damage.
19 plus 5,
It's
24.
gonna hit.
And do you feel bonita? Because you look bonita. That's gonna be 9 bludgeoning.
All right, 18. Yes, it's crushed, and all the skeletons are gone.
It's just like a twinkle in his eye before he dies. He's like, I die pretty. And smack.
So you now can sense there seems to be a circular switch that can be turned at the bottom as your echolocation now lets you know where it is.
Yeah, I'll use my tail as a little, I guess hand per se, and try to turn that wheel.
Okay.
If not, I will direct Karen where it is.
Yeah, you turn, and there is a clunk as the surface beneath you gets suddenly closer and is rising up like a drill.
Oh shit! So it's like coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit! Well, I guess we'll be on top of this thing unless you guys. I don't know. We're on for the ride. I can't actually even talk underwater, so I'm just
You
like
can
saying.
warn Quest.
Quest.
Yeah. Good to know.
All right, then rising up and up, you above the surface of the water breaks as your friends are lifted up by this large metal structure, and a door opens.
I'm just like
And
right in front of this.
metal staircase descends below.
That was fast.
Yeah, it was fun. I believe, after wrapping around it, at this point, I use my mutation to be able to talk. But we wrapped around a giant crocodile. Then the giant crocodile had animated
Skeleton
bones
babies.
in there.
Yeah, skeletons killed my coat.
It was odd.
Yeva's just dipping her head in and just seeing if she can hear anything come up from the entrance that's here now. Just hello, anybody down here?
All right, and as you say that, we will take our break.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a DM tell me we're going on break.
Alright. We'll be back a little bit.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. For all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. For all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company.
Alrighty, it's time as we come and head back. All right, we got everybody back here.
Y'all.
Hello.
Very good. So, this immense coral thing with a coral ladder that descends deep below the surface of Aquino Major, or Minor rather, stands before you. Tegan smiles. You found it.
Kind of want to put my hand up to, like, if she moves, she's gonna have her hand up, and just Yeva's gonna be listening for anything down this staircase.
Ross, you're frozen so happily.
So are you, Robin?
Am I,
Am I
Yeah.
frozen?
Yeah.
am I frozen?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you are, yeah.
Both of you are.
What? No, I'm not.
I'm not
No,
frozen
not
to me.
anymore.
I'm not
Not
frozen to me.
Ross is fine. Robin's still frozen.
Suzanne.
And
You,
we're still
uh,
on top of this thing.
Currently, and I'm sorry, is this large coral, and make a perception check there, Yeva.
24.
You listen. There is only the sound of fresh air moving through, creating echoes almost of the ocean, but nothing else.
How high up are we?
You're about 20 feet up.
Oh, okay. Well, Quest will jump off. Slow
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds clear. Everyone get down.
Can I essentially like dive into the mud water?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the snake, like corkscrew around the thing to come down.
Cool.
Using flight, I'm gonna moonwalk down the side.
Absolutely. And looking down, you just see this ladder of coral that goes deep into the darkness.
So it's a ladder and not stairs. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to be quiet about this?
I didn't hear anything, so I don't think there's too much to be quiet about.
Honestly, there may be something down there, but I don't suspect any other humanoids. I don't even see a way to put this thing back into the water.
Right. I'm also inclined to think that since this is up, it probably caused a lot of noise down there, so they'll know who's here just by the sound of this opening.
Good. All right.
Quest is too rational for us.
Quest will just keep her eye out for like anything weird.
All right. Then you make a single file descent down the pipes.
Yeah.
I feel I'm gonna position myself in the middle of our marching order
Uh-huh.
for maximum aura coverage.
Gotcha.
Who's going first?
I think Yeva probably was, and she is just like at the foot of this entrance here.
Okay. Tegan gets a little behind you.
Wabu would go next to Tegan either. If Yeva's first and then Tegan, then Wabu would go right after.
Okay. Then that would probably then be Gil Karen, the rest of you. And from crudely drawn and anatomical figures to cursive script, poetry, the large rocky entrance to the pipes is an unforgettable canvas of piecemeal art. The gray and purple rocks shine with silver marbling, beckoning. The characters that are written in contrast to their messages. Many either warnings or near nonsense. One scrawled message says, "To avoid the blue vault, swimming is not advised." While another gives the recipe for a good stew. Tegan smiles thoughtfully. What? Doesn't sound half bad, that.
I think they need to add a little bit more onion, but it does sound good.
The freshest graffiti appears to be written in a red viscous paint that smells of copper.
Blood.
Karen's so happy to hear that.
Is it still wet?
It's not red,
Okay.
but it says, "So say no farewells, for none go alone. When sweet Lady Death calls us all to her home."
That sounds eerie.
Yeah, Tegan. That sounds very heavy, don't you think?
In this context, not the best sign.
I'm gonna keep going forward.
Well, have you guys seen this before?
No, yeah, she was reciting this whole passage about Lady Death sinking to meet her before you guys came up with the tower.
And Velmax, you've heard this before.
Hmm.
The last time you remember was when when Charson was chasing all of you.
Ah,
His crew was singing this.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's usually great for inciting fear. That's for sure.
Is this a pirate shanty, or is this known to happen at, like, for all sailors in the Expanse? Would you ever have any thought of that?
I'll make a history check.
Not bad, not bad. 17?
17. From you can tell, like many shanties, it's made its way around. It's sung by pirates. It's sung by ships who've spent some time here, and maybe it's interesting because no one really knows where it came from, but it does seem to originate from here. And it's one of those things that no one knows. They know it's from the Expanse, but no one remembers who maybe originally wrote it or where it was come up with or anything like that.
Well, Catherine, I hope you remember that poem. We're gonna have to follow its rules if that's what I'm getting the gist of.
Oh, shit. Aren't always the best folklores and songs have their start in truth, I guess.
Okay.
As you get lower, some messages are the names of crews or adventuring parties. They give their name of their crew and then number in, number out.
Oh, shit.
And you don't see one where the numbers match.
Well, I will say, it seems like at least then we're not the first ones down here. Hopefully we can be the first successful.
Do you
Oh
think
look,
we
that
should
one had
commemorate-
nose.
Do you think we should commemorate our voyage then?
Graffiti it up.
Take a short sword, just like chisel in the wall, the sea wolves,
Okay.
and 6.5.
Taking. And Eva, you feel a strange power kind of work through your sword into your fingers. And you can cast Bless within the next hour without expending a spell slot.
Whoa!
What is that? Don't touch the walls.
Krista was actually going to take some of her ink from her calligraphy supplies and like ink it, like put ink on it to make it stand out more.
Oh, nice. Very good. But so you have power over that. And as you move down, this seems to be a series of carved stone tunnels. There's evidence that maybe a vast colony once lived here, with some having repairs, some places patches of core being used to fill in holes or make decorations and build doors, though most are sparse, and you are descending into ether that comes over your head. Now, as you descend down, there are pathways that lead to essentially forward and then to the left and to the right. What would you like to do? These carved out tunnels.
We're underwater right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there wouldn't be footprints or anything.
Oh.
Is there a difference in temperature of the water? Or the ether?
Make a perception check.
Uh, 20. Dirty 20.
20. You think not temperature, but the coloration's different, and you feel like the darker the ether, the deeper you are, or the deeper it's going to go. You feel like it goes deeper to your left and slightly shallower to your right.
How big is this tunnel?
The tunnels that you look at are roughly anywhere from 4 to 5 feet wide. And then they go some distance before they curve and twist.
Catherine, do
Well,
you want
can we
someone to
speak?
go ahead?
You can speak underwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't. Do you have water breathing?
That's the
Yes,
pendants,
you can
right?
breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can definitely do that. And it is dark. There's no light source currently.
Hmm.
Ooh. So I really can't see.
Okay. You can't see. Are you the only one that can't see under here?
Me, my cohort. I feel like that's it.
I've got I don't have dark vision, but I have blind sight for 10 feet only.
Okay. Well, I can give you both dark vision, but I will have no more key points.
No, don't waste it on me. I'll kind of just shimmy back and have somebody
No, man, just ride the snake.
ride the snake.
Right up to 30 feet.
Okay, so Wabu doesn't have dark vision, right?
No, but he agrees with Yeva that he'll just follow along.
Sorrow will climb onto Wabu's back because he can see and just direct Wabu where to go.
Like Ratatouille!
Okay.
I was gonna ask, so like, would it be like a squeeze for large creatures to be here? Like a large beast?
It would be a squeeze.
Okay.
And Wabu does share with everybody, so we're looking at all these tunnels, and he can he tells them that they're of different depths, and which ones are the deepest and which one is the shallowest.
Captain, if you can get Pietro up there, you can probably just sneak up ahead and see what we can see and report back.
Do I see it?
Pierre Jersey?
I mean, Velmax has to like move him up so he can like step out and see. Unless, actually, no, if it's shallower, he doesn't have no idea if like the aether breaks. So never mind.
Well,
I'm a small creature. I could go. I can see.
I could go one way and somebody could go another way.
Where's the familiars where you need them?
Yeah. Oh.
I still have my link with you, Captain.
Yeah, well, we can meet around the other side and see where it leads. I don't know if I can squeeze through. Well, we'll see. Snakes are pretty.
I would say you can. I mean, it's just you, but you are probably like tightly, slowly squeezing through if you want.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Because snake's large, but it's also like more of a long.
Right. Yeah. It's
Right.
large.
It's not like it's that wide, so
Right. Right.
I'm okay with that.
Wabu has
So-
a message, so he can go with Sorrow down one side.
Okay, so we'll say Team Velmax. Who's with Team Velmax?
You have Pietro.
Okay, and what direction?
Windward.
Okay.
That's yeah.
For this purpose, just kind of go left, straight, or right.
Straight.
Okay, perfect. So you begin moving that direction as it's swirling and very non-straight caverns that are twisting up and to the right, and then to the right once more, and another right. And see, the other team is Team Gurkhan. What are y'all doing?
We're following, right? Right?
I think we're breaking up into teams to go left, right, and forward.
Ah.
Yeah, but we have communication between the groups. I
Yeah.
think for most of them.
I think Wabu, since you have message, will be on one team. Questa and Velmax will be on two separate teams because they have a communication with each other as well. And then whatever.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So I'm guessing
Yeah, I
Quest
think-
and Gilcairn are going together because Sorrow's guiding Wabu.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gurkhan, this is gonna be left or right then?
Let's go. Let's go left.
Okay. We begin. And out the passages, and then there's is it Wabu? Is the other one?
Yeah, but Sorrow's piloting. Wabu
Okay.
is blind.
You begin moving to the right. All right. Start with your team. You come to another split after going to the right and then left, and you can go essentially straight up or to your right.
This is Sorrow and Wabu, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Wabu will message the captain and say as much, and he'll be like, Captain, how many feet in would you say we were?
About 60.
About 60 feet in. We've hit another fork. Do you want us to wait or go?
Follow your intuition.
Okay.
Forward march.
But yeah, follow your intuition continuing forward, should I say. I don't want you to stop.
Yeah, got you. Roger.
All right.
I said, yeah.
Was one of them straight ahead? There was
Yeah.
up and there was
Yeah.
yeah, so we're going straight ahead.
Go Karen and Questa. You come along 100-foot wide and 30-foot long chamber. Extends to the left and right of a walkway as you come into air once more. But the room below is filled with ether so deep it looks black. And even submerging your face reveals nothing but darkness. A row of 5 circular rings hang by rope, 10 feet above the ether, swaying gently. The distance between each set of rings is 5 feet. An exit stands 30 feet from the entrance to this room.
So basically, you'd have to swing from ring to ring to get across.
Yeah. This is Gokern and Questa.
I'll send a message to the captain. We found a chamber. It has air. It does have an exit, but it looks like it requires some swinging.
I don't know. I feel like seeing some of those pictures and such down on the way down that swimming wasn't the best way to go, from what I recall.
Like, I mean, there is looks like a bottomless pit of ether, but that has rings that you can swing across to get to the exit.
There might be a path. Let me continue further this way, see what I can find. I'll get back to you.
Okay. And how far away is it's 30 feet away, the exit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the exit real quick. Give me a second. And she's going to use Shadow Step to get over to the exit. Because
Yeah.
that's 60 feet.
Nice.
You get over and you see that there seems to be more carved out corridor that extends at least 60 more feet in front of you.
Okay. All right. She'll Shadow Step back
Okay.
and wait word, I guess. And she'll tell Gil Karen what she saw, but she'll wait word from Captain.
Okay. In that case, Wabu and Valmax, as you make turns, you run into each other.
That's the sound underwater. That's not him that's making that noise.
I'm so glad that your intuition led you to me, Wabu. Looks like you're staying on this crew a little bit longer.
I said go forward.
Was
Ah,
all-
good job, Sorrow. What would we do without you? Now, it seems like Questa found a big gulch of some sort with an exit that is on the other side of a deep ethereal pit. Obviously, we don't want to go swimming, considering the text that we were left with down, or maybe they're just trying to scare the shit out of us, and maybe that is the right way to go. But either way, looks like that's the best path. So let's make our way. And in Questa's mind, Shahir, we end up meeting with Wabu's group, crossing paths. We'll head your way. Hang tight.
Okay, so you head back, leaving the other way unexplored.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you come to the same room. What would you like to do?
There's
There was one other path that I think Wabu found, but this does seem to be at least the one that has the most resistance so far.
there is more tunnel going that way. Further than 60 feet. That's all I could see. I didn't explore it except for just to see what was in.
I get out. How tall is the ceiling here? Or from I guess the platform we are at.
The ceiling height is it's basically 10 feet above the water.
Oh, okay. Then let me do this. This might even be easier for me. I'm going to take. I'm going to look at. Wabu, do you have any rope in your bag?
Of course, Captain. And I will take out my 50 feet of rope.
Put it in my mouth. I'll be right back. Once Wabu puts it in my mouth here, I continue to mutate further as my spine, kind of on the top half of my body, starts to protrude out, and wings come out of my back. I am going to fly over to the other side with that rope, with the rope. And what I'm going to do is, so I keep the rope. I hold the rope. So like basically what's happening is like Rabu's holding one end and I'm taking the other to the other side. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to hold it there. And I'm going to be like, there should be some pittons in the pack. Usually with ropes, they come with pittons. Try to get that down. Find a spot. I'll hold it here. Come across.
Sure.
So you're stringing a rope between the rings? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, I guess I didn't even realize these rings here.
I told you.
Oh, well, I guess I see them. Well, I see them, but I'm like, it's still, I guess, confusing to me.
It's fine.
But yeah, I guess I will.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this row of the 5 circular rings hang by a rope that's 10 feet above the ether.
Why don't we tie them to the person who's crossing one at a time? Tie the rope to the person who's crossing just in case they fall.
Yeah, actually. It's a little bit of a safety net.
Sorrow can fly as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Could we do 2 at a time then?
What, they have Sorrow ferry people over while the other ones cross with the rope?
Well, actually, so the captain's flying too, right? Could we just have the two
Yeah,
of them
I
fly
mean,
people over?
Yeah, I'm huge, so like I think 2 people could at least also get on me. I could do that as well.
Quest is
To
just
not
gonna
miss the
shadow
mark.
step behind Captain Snake.
Really, there's only 3 other people that need to get across. So I'll ferry Wabu, Gilkaren. Oh, well, I guess that's 4. Peter and Gilkaren. And Yeva, of course.
Hmm.
So that's just 2 trips.
Okay,
There.
so you're just flying over this.
Yeah.
Okay. And one by one, you ferry the people over who need to be. The others find themselves, and you find yourself on solid ground.
So I know you said that the ether here was dark because it looked like bottomless.
Mhm.
Does this feel like somebody would look at this and call it the Blue Vault? Or does it feel not blue?
Doesn't feel blue.
Okay. So this is not the swimming part. Or like the place we had to avoid, where it said avoid the Blue Vault.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is there, while everybody's getting over, Quest is just going to go forward a little bit, and she wants to see if she can hear anything, see anything, smell anything.
Here. Sounds like things moving in ether. Not a paddling, but almost like objects being pulled.
Okay. She'll go back and she'll relay an information.
Wabu's about to start playing counter charm while they walk.
Maybe we should be quiet. Maybe we should be a little on the down low right now. And she'll actually cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. You gonna need that.
Okay. Then you move forward. You come to another room following the sound. Feathery and finned swans slide across a crystalline track. The ceiling is 20 feet.
Are these like real swans, or is this like a Tunnel of Love swans?
Looks like maybe some swan boats.
Tunnel of Love.
Tunnel of Love Swans. Can you feel
Was there any?
Hold on, I'm going to finish my description. The ceiling is 20 feet high, with the swans' heads almost brushing the top. On the back of one swan, in makeshift seats, perch are 2 humanoid skeletons, hugging each other.
Oh. They're animated, or are they just dead?
I don't think that's
They're
an
just,
awe hugging each other. That's probably, oh my god, I'm terrified hugging each other.
This is the scariest Tunnel of Love ever.
Tunnel of
Finally
Nah.
together.
Maybe they just really liked it so much they went around too many times.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Well, it looks like this track kind of moves to another portion.
Does any? I don't know if I have to make like a intelligence or like any recalling check about that poem or whatever that reminds that mentions swans or feathery beast.
I mean, not that you can recall.
Okay. Just,
Does Tegan seem familiar? at all with this part of the cavern?
You look at she doesn't look like it. This is the first
Yeah.
time. You think the first time she's seen this?
We actually left her on the other side of that rope. No, I'm just kidding.
You're on your own, Tegan.
Hang on the rings.
Silver haired motherfucker. Okay.
Here you go.
I like this. This is great. So if you guys had to choose anyone to die next to, who would it be? Partner up.
First, do I see like any like openings or anything would shoot out, like fire,
Make a perception
anything
check.
like that? Okay, pretty good.
Nice.
21.
21. You don't see anything like that. Most you see is that it seems aboard each swan that there are tiny finger sandwiches made of sea cucumber and kelp bread.
Oh hell no.
This is screaming so much Faye. It's weird, man.
Yeah.
I like can't resist. Like everything's telling me no.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
never
100%
to, like,
gonna try to eat one of those.
I don't shy away from fun, so
Oh man.
damn, I really
Now you're out of focus. Okay, no, you're fine.
No.
Perhaps before we do, I could check to see if they're poisoned.
yeah, go ahead.
Feel like I've already eaten one.
Well, that's okay. I'll let
That's
you.
okay. Are we on the swans yet or no?
No, we're
No.
just.
we have not on this one yet. No.
We're trying to pick who we want to die next to first. Now the swan in particular I'm looking at is the one with the couple.
Okay.
Forever death till do us part. No. Do I see any like markings on their swan? Like, is it burnt? Is it corroded? Is it, is there anything like that in there?
No.
Did anything happen from me eating the sandwich?
Well, you have to get on the swan to eat the sandwich. Do you get on the swan?
Yes.
Don't
No,
go by
no.
yourself, senor. Don't go by yourself.
Okay. Okay, so Wabu, you two get on and the swan goes. You take a finger sandwich here and you gain 4 HP.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're good
And
sandwiches.
I need both of you to make a constitution saving.
There's the catch. What does double-edged sword do today?
11.
15.
And actually, Wabu, you may roll with advantage.
14.
So that goes forward. So they're on board. What's everyone else doing as the swan carries them off?
I think I'm gonna actually do something romantic with my husband and go in one of those swans.
Okay.
All of
I
it.
need both of you to make a constitution saving throw.
Good. I'm really good at those. I don't know about Pietor. So let's see.
Mhm.
I entered on D&D Beyond. I don't know why I did. 'Cause I hate using these dice. But okay. Wow. That's a 10 for Yeva. I really wish that one of them was a 1. I really... All right. And, all right. For Pietor... Sven. Lucky number 7.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah. This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
Is it all right if I partner up with the captain?
I couldn't think of anyone better to die next to. Let's go.
You get
You
a
get to
plus
be
5
this-
on your save.
Shit.
Hey, you do have cucumber sandwiches if you want them. But you can both of you make the Constitution saving throws, please.
I'm gonna eat both of the sandwiches. Karen doesn't have some.
Get 8.
Hey man, I gotta heal my snake form. All right, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me your saves.
13.
Sorry, give me a second here, sir. It's going to be +5. So, do.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll or not? It's +5, 22.
Okay. And then there's Tegan and Questa.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a con save there, Questa.
22. Or hold on. Yeah, 22.
Okay. So they begin moving in this figure 8 track, and they get to the other end. And it looks like it's time to depart. Sarah, do you get off?
If it looks like it's time to get off, then yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
you
take as
hop-
many Finglish energies as I can though with me.
Grab a few, and you hop off. And then you see that Wabu stays on as the swan carries them away.
It's what?
Can I
they
fly
said.
after it?
Not too
Oh,
long.
wait a second. Oh, wow.
Am I distressed? Am I trying? Like, if I tried, am I able to try to get off?
You're charmed.
Ah! Oh, I should have been playing counter charm.
You were. You get advantage against them, and you got advantage.
Oh, I get advantage too. I didn't even think about that. I should have asked. I figured.
All right, and then the next one, I believe, both failed.
Yeah, we failed.
So you holding each other, just let it pass and sail.
We haven't really had a honeymoon, didn't we? This is actually kind of nice. I mean, I know I always said the Expanse was always the predestination for us, and I know I lied about it. We would actually be doing some things, but I'm glad we're taking this time together to really enjoy this marriage. I'm really happy.
Next one. Captain, you're able to get off, but Gil Karen is carried away.
So they like, how are they carry? I'm confused. Oh, so okay, so I'm able
You
to
get off, and then they just don't.
They just keep going. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it's still like a roundabout circular thing. They
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'm staying on. Is there any way that I could like tail whip, lasso them with my tail as they go pie to get them off?
I don't know if you would do that initially,
Right.
but possibly as they come back.
Yeah, like, yeah, right. No, definitely not at first, because I'd be like, what the hell? Like, our stop's already here. And they go. And then I see, like, what really tips it off is Yeva being way too mushy with Pietro. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen them this close.
Exactly. This might be the first time she smiles like a genuine like emotion, like connection with somebody. It's weird.
Quest is seeing the only two people that get off have eaten sandwiches. He's gonna eat a couple of sandwiches.
Got it. Gain 8 HP. As you and Tegan hop off.
Oh,
It's
Tegan
the
does it.
sandwiches.
It's the sandwiches. Yeah, you know what? I'm not a fan of cucumber.
On like one of those like pool like tubes in a lazy river. Like
Yes.
Coming back around, Wabu, you can make the con save with advantage.
I'm like, eat the
Okay.
cucumber sandwiches.
Sorry, I meant with disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Okay, natural one then.
Oh no!
Okay, Wabu just looks like they do not want to get off.
Having the time of my life.
Can I pull Wabu off this time?
Ooh.
Ah.
Yeah, so this would be a grapple. So athletics versus athletics as Wabu resists.
Okay. Hey man, wait, I'm having a good time.
I got an 8.
Okay, I got a 9 plus 5.
Ooh. One
I
more
got a
time.
9 minus 1.
Hey. Okay, so give me a second here,
Can
because
Wabu have pulled Sorrow on with him to enjoy another life?
yeah, well,
you wanna come?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, whatever you want to do.
I will say, realistically, if Wabu would have done that, Sorrow's too weak to have contested.
That's very true. Yeah.
But I would say as you did that, until you got on, because I would say once you were on, this stopped. But immediately the swan's head turned and snapped at you twice.
Oh my god.
As you pulled Wabu, tried to pull Wabu, and as you were pulled on, the first one for 13 to hit,
13 does not hit.
and the second for 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is 23 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god! What did you sandwich?
Swans are evil, man.
No, they're not.
Sorrow,
They're
you gotta keep
adorable.
your arms and legs inside the shield.
Sorry, how much damage was it again?
23.
All right. Very good. And then the next one is whom?
That is Yeva and Pietor.
All right, then you both make it with disadvantage.
Come on, baby. All right, that's a dirty 20 for Yeva. And then 13 for Pietor.
Okay, so Pietor does not wish to get off.
And I have a question. Could I use a bonus action to do a captain's maneuver of some kind? And
How dare you? Those swans are adorable. They
Let's-
are.
let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the war tactics and use brace. And anybody within 30 feet of us can add a d8 to their save until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
Okay, so roll that d8 for Yeva.
Just
Pietor,
more
rather.
for yeah. Where's the d8? Where's the d8? Where's the d8? I can't find it. Or any of my here we go. He got okay, so what I say, 13 for him. He rolled a 8 on the on that die, so that's like over 20.
Okay, so you do that and you use your ability to help pull him off and get him going as the swan turns, gets onto land,
Oh my
being
god.
robbed of its prey, and slams its beak into Yeva. That is 14 to hit.
Man. 14?
Yep.
Misses.
Then a 22
Yeah, that hits.
for 22 bludgeoning.
Oh man.
Oh.
Want to get back on its track?
I guess yeah, since you did end up making the save, it will get back and move on. And now Gil Karen comes by, making the con save with disadvantage.
+8 because it was where that they were close when that happened. So does that get that d8?
Yeah, they'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do I roll a d8 or are we
Yeah.
using
Yeah.
yours?
roll a d8.
Yeah, use a d8. Use a d8.
15.
15. Then you save, and that was with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Very good. And going by, since it was interfered from Yeva, it's going to try to get Yeva again. 15 to hit.
Miss.
19.
Hits.
Oh no.
That is 19 bludgeoning damage. Boom.
Ow. Yeah, ow. Looking pretty hurt now. Very bloodied.
Then I think this is Wabu and Sorrow.
Wabu's music has changed a little as he's like getting the vibe of where they are, and it's like speaking to him, and it starts to sound suspiciously like It's a Small World from Disney.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Wabu, I need your con with disadvantage, and Sour needs to make another con for being on the swan.
I'm so sorry, Sorrow. Oh, I had a
I
natural
do have a
20.
question. Since they're right there in front of us, do they get my +5?
They can have your +5, yes.
15.
Maybe they'll hit Gilcairn.
Wabu 15 and Sorrow.
35.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And you safely exit the swans.
Wow, what a good time.
Oh yeah? That was a good time for you guys? I'm glad.
Swans
so
are
good.
decent.
No. Swans are evil.
Hey, more swans.
Does Sorrow still have all of those finger sandwiches in his hand?
There were a total of 3 on the thing, so you can have 3 there.
All right.
He'd definitely eat them all up by now.
Well, I was gonna take them from Sorrow and give them to Yeva, but that's fine. Whatever.
I'll be fine. Let's just take a break.
Does Questa, is it just telepathy stuff or also telekinesis stuff?
It's just telepathy.
Ah, shucks. Can't steal
Yeah.
up from the swan.
No, can't. I mean, I could like shadow step on top of the swan, grab him, and then shadow step back, but I don't think that would work very well, and I don't want to get hit. So
Yeah.
Not test that. I gotta check off that I used war tactic. Let me just do that. Where did I put it? There it is. I used.
Yeva doesn't know this, but usually when Sorrow, or sorry, not Yeva, Questa wouldn't know this yet, but as soon as Sorrow gets food, he usually mashes it all together and eats it like pretty, like no matter what it is, whether it goes together or not.
Alright.
like Courtney is cringing. I don't know if Questa would care, but Courtney is cringing.
Moving past the swan ride, you have a choice as you come up in the tunnels between the left and the right.
Wabu is going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on Yeva.
Thank you.
I say since we went left to get to the cavern room, we take another left.
$22 HP. Yeva.
Thank you.
Go left again,
Better.
Yeah. To the left, to the left.
and then to the right, to the right.
Then kick. Then kick.
Cha-cha real slow.
Now come on, baby, kick.
Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop,
You
beep.
start to come under ether once more as you come into a diagonal tunnel that's sloping, and you see wiggling and undulating. You see spawning grounds that are thick and murky. A swarm of frenzied silverfish dart back and forth in a kinetic metal cloud.
Whoa.
Maybe we should turn back and go the other way.
Wrong room.
Go Karen, I need a constitution check.
Oh, so check, not save.
Correct.
I'm Matt. There are 2 of you on screen. Just letting you know.
In the top corner.
There's one. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
It's a 5.
no.
Okay. You find yourself unable to move.
Oh.
You see they go absolutely stiff.
Yeah, but you're like, sorry. Go, Karen. You're blocking my way. I can't get through. Go, Karen. Please move.
Can I speak?
No, you are stunned.
Oh shit.
Start poking at her back of her thigh. Like, come on, Captain. What is this?
The water infuses you and just puts you at such a state that you cannot move. And as you all travel the tunnel, I do need all of you to make a dexterity check.
Dex
Oh, no.
check.
However, Gilkaren fails.
Oh no.
Okay.
14.
That's my dexterity. Oh, that's my dexterity.
We still get that +5 from Gil Karen.
22.
I think
Not
you
if it's a
do.
check. If
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
saving throw.
Right. So you don't because it's a check, not a save.
Then I got a 5.
Ooh. Yep, I got a 23. Pietro, I think 22. Let me triple check. Yeah, he got a 22.
Questa
Okay.
got a 22 as
I got
well.
a 15.
Okay. DC here is 13, so that would be excuse me. Gilkaren, you get shoved into some fish that hit you for 5 piercing damage. As does anybody else. You step on pointy marine life.
Ooh, I hate those fish. Oh my gosh, don't get poisoned.
How much did you say?
5.
Do I need to like take her off of this, like grab her and bring her back on to like the non?
So up to you. You've gone about 100 feet in as all this has happened. You can continue through the tunnel, or you can try to go back.
Oh, okay. You just gotta be smart and keep our wits about us.
But who's going to? What are we going to do with Gilkaren?
She can't move. She's still stunned, or is it
Yeah, you can drag her with you
Yeah, I'll take
through the water.
Okay.
cool? I'm gonna use this moment to. Is it that bless? Is it once a day, or is it just as many times?
It's once a day, or it's once period.
You have an
Just
hour
once?
to use it.
You have an
Okay.
hour to use it, and it's once period.
Okay. Has it been? How long has it been since then?
Not been an hour because you haven't taken a short rest.
That's a good point. Should now be a time for bless, because I feel like just to get everybody out.
Probably.
I mean, it would help the people that aren't that heavily fortitude. They should definitely have that.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll use that bless. And I'll put it on Sorrow. I'll give it to Gilkaren if she still has to. And it's either Wabu or Velmax. I don't know.
My dex is 0, I will say.
Okay. Then take that.
Oh, it was Dex and not Con. That would have been way high. Oh, well, one more higher.
Yes.
I guess we're gonna go through.
Okay. Then we'll do this as you push your way through the next 400 feet. Karen, you would take 20 piercing damage.
Damn.
And the rest of
Ow.
you need to make 4 dexterity checks. Every fail, which is 12 or under, you take 5 piercing damage.
Gotcha.
Bless is a d4.
Oh shit.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when we're in Grim Hollow with that one bridge we're trying to cross to get to that one thing at the Citadel. Yeah.
So
Bless
what was?
is
I rolled a 14, 15, 14, and 12. So I am good.
Okay, so what was the?
So you get
actual-
nipped at the end.
No, I get +2, but yeah,
Oh.
I'm close.
It's 13. Dex.
They changed
check?
the DC, yeah.
Okay.
Wabu
Ooh.
failed twice, so he took 10.
Same.
Yeah. Questa failed twice.
Ooh. Pietro failed twice. I failed once.
Okay. All right.
Might
Then
have
going to
been
the
one.
right, the left,
One.
yeah, through all the spawning grounds here, and Karen just having this weird smile on her face throughout it. And you finally emerge, and Karen, you cease being stunned.
Ow, 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 ow.
And you now
You all-
see there's a relatively straight passage to your left and a very windy, loopy passage to your right.
Does anyone need rest?
Probably.
Yeah, I could sure use it.
I could take a nap.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead before we take our short rest. I'm gonna go ahead and give Wabu dark vision.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Short rest.
Wabu does also play a little soothing melody while we short rest, and you can add 1d6 hit points if you use it in hit dice.
Awesome.
Cool. Is that per hit dice or just the 1d6?
Just one.
Okay. What's the hit dice for this? It's a d8. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait.
So do we feel like this is hour go by pretty uneventfully?
I would say, let me double check one thing. Okay. Yes, uneventfully, you get your short rest.
I will take my one wild shape back.
And Pietor.
So how long have we been down here?
Oh, an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how the rules of that go. Matt, do I have to shape out of wild shape while short resting? Because I can
No.
be in wild shape for 4 hours. So
You can short rest while wild shape. It's a hack.
You're the best.
it's a hack. Thanks. Hey, Druid, we just got to keep up with so much. I mean, what do you want us to do?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get everything back though. I'm happy.
Now the only one that does not have dark vision is Yeva
Yeva and Pietor.
and Pietor. Yeah, she'll cast dark vision on Yeva, not on Pietor.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to remember names. I'm sorry. Wabu, you have it now for 7 hours.
Cool.
Yeva has it for 8 hours.
Gotcha. That's 60 feet.
Yes.
And you're spending a key point to do that?
2.
2 key points. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh man, I'm grossly. I'm just not eating enough carrots. Is that what this is? I can finally see.
I just kind of see it that Questa like pokes you in between the eyes, like in that third eye,
Yeah.
and just kind of like infuses a little key into that third eye and awakens your dark vision.
Ooh.
Just kind of go to look at her husband and go. And he's just oblivious, like,
I think Wabu's
Okay.
and he still can't see, so that he can still give rides to Sorrow because he has fun. Little silly boy time.
Yeah, Sorrow will still be on Wabu's back.
It keeps Sorrow out of trouble. Gotcha.
yeah.
All right. To your short rest, would you like to go left or right?
Going left was terrible. Let's go right.
Okay.
I do
Finally.
like the windy paths.
Yeah.
Or
Keeps
You
it
go
interesting.
down and deeper, swirling paths that kind of recross, you would think, in tunnels. And you find another crossroads. One, you can keep going straight or going right. And you see what looks like a trap door to your right that looks like it could lead to a somewhat secret room. Or you can continue straight.
I like somewhat secrets. There's Sadors right there.
Just be careful, Captain.
Is it trapped?
Does Pietro can he check for traps well? Is he a rogue?
He's it's a rogue archetype. It's specifically finding, scrolling. He's
Um,
scoundrel.
Yeah. Anybody would like to, if you want to try to look at the door real quick, you can make a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pietro,
All
look at this.
sacks.
Uh,
it's only 15 on my end.
21.
Hmm.
As I'm looking over it before I open it.
The door seems untrapped.
I lift up whatever handle lever or whatever with my tail.
it's at 18 for Pietro.
Yeah. You come into the room. And you see an enormous creature asleep.
It's another-
And it is another aboleth.
We've seen this trick
The
before.
eyes, the teeth. Though, Valmax, with your perception, you see it looks like it has wounds of blue and scratches. And the water moves, and even as it inhales and exhales, you feel the water around pull and wane.
Oh, so this bitch is actually alive.
Oh no. It's
What
wounded.
do you
though.
What do you want to do?
Do we still have Pass Without a Trace on us?
It was
No,
only
it's an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, because you took a short rest.
Yeah.
Is there a discolored looking wooden plank under it?
I mean, you look, you don't see anything.
Oh man.
Well,
How big is this room that we're in?
This room that you've come into, you've essentially, after entering through the door, you went through a passage that was long and corkscrewy, and it came into this room. The room you're now in is 40 feet by 30 feet.
You guys want to actually commit to that plan we had for the first aboleth?
I was going to say, we had the balls enough to do it last time.
Yeah. I'm kind of down.
I mean, it looks kind of beat up. I mean, either one, we make friends with it, or we tell it have a bad day. So
Are we still feeling diplomatic, guys?
don't think
All
there's
right.
anything
As you're
to want.
discussing this, please give me a stealth check. everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
17.
Oh, that's really bad.
Oh, that's really bad.
A 10.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2, so that's 9.
That's an 8 for Yeva. I
A
rolled-
nat 1 for a 3.
Oh,
I'm not going to see anybody. I'm
You
probably-
see all 7 of its eyes come up.
Sweet.
Roll for initiative.
All right,
I
so
really
I got a
thought it
nat 20, so can I be hidden?
Nope.
Ah,
yikes, 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 yikes.
At least I got
Oh,
my
as soon
nat
as he
1
sees
on
it,
my
just goes-
initiative, guys.
It just goes, oh, look, it's the creature that was fake, just really loudly.
Damn it! All right.
hey, friend.
All right. Sauron, use your initiative.
Sorry, I didn't roll for some reason. 10.
Oh, perfect. In that case, Wabu, it's currently your turn.
I immediately, well, I can't really be tapping my foot. The little beat, I'm tapping a little beat on my thigh, and I start to slow it down and slow it down and slow it down incrementally, and I'll cast slow.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I casted that too many times. There we go. So it's a wisdom save.
Absolutely. Okay. There was some save. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. And bonus action, I will give an inspiration, a bardic one, to let's see. I think I would give it to Yeva.
Whoa. Thank you. Is that a D8?
Yes, a D8.
Gotcha. I remember that.
Also, just a FYI, Matt, I gotta go in like 5, maybe a bit less.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, the Book of Mormon.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so then Quest, well, let's see here. Wabu, at the end of your turn, its tail reaches out and is going to try to get Questa. For 28 to hit.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
This is and 19 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And Questa, it is your turn.
All right. Well, it attacked me, so I'm gonna attack it
Yeah.
back.
Actually, I'm sorry. Give me a con save.
A con save. God damn it. Okay. Oh yeah.
Is she close enough to me for my aura?
It does not appear.
No,
So.
it's fine. 20.
20. You're good to go. All right, go ahead, Questa.
Yeah. How far away is it from me?
About 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. She'll actually shadow step to the other side of it.
Nice. You
And
shash up to the other side.
she has her quarterstaff, so she's gonna come down onto it with like really hard. For dirty 20 to hit.
So 20 hits. As you do, this cloud of mucus comes into your throat. Make a
Ew.
Constitution saving throw.
Yuck. No, that's bad. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It's bad.
Okay. Noted.
Jesus.
I really.
Anything else?
And that's a 11, 12 damage. Then she's going to
Oh,
kick it. Yeah, she's going to kick it
okay.
for 26 to hit.
26 hits.
For that's max damage for 10 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And she'll spend a key point to patient defense.
You got it. Anything else?
That's it.
In your turn, it will try to throw its tail at you with disadvantage because of patient defense for 12.
No.
Velmax.
Just I'm gonna get over there like the Martian from Invincible and try to wrap him up. Rest him.
I'm
Let's try.
Really hope you turn out better than the Martian.
Yeah, I do too. You probably also didn't have as many health bars. That's not right. That's the freaking damage. What the hell? All right, that's a 26 with the +1.
That hits.
I'll keep that 10 damage there. 10 damage, and it is grappled.
All right, give me a con save.
Yep, I will
It
do
just
that.
rushes into your skin.
Con saves. 14.
Okay, noted. All
Oh.
right. And then... And it is restrained?
Restrained, yeah.
Okay. All right, then it's going to try to whap you with its tail.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, 2 17s for 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll help show.
All right. So it smacks your form for 14 bludgeoning damage.
I will take it. I will take it and I eat it. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeva!
Wow. Okay. Cool. So
I think you skipped me, Matt, because I got a 10 and found
that's right. Yeah, it should be Sorrow.
Sorrow, go ahead. I apologize.
All good. Would it be grappled still or no, or restrained still?
Yeah, it's still restrained.
Yeah, we'll let it be restrained, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna Hexblade Curse it as my bonus action
Yeah.
and try to stab at it. 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Oh, max damage for 20 damage.
Nice. Con save.
Right. Constitution saving throw. I got an 8. Or no, a 7.
Noted. Continue.
Stabbing it again. It's at advantage. Damn it. 13.
13 will miss.
That is it for me.
All right, then Yeva.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have Pietro go before me, and he's gonna take a short bow from where he is and fire at this thing. And since they're let's do this first. So,
Okay, you are under ether.
oh, so there, it's half the range, or is that disadvantage?
It's just it misses after short. So that's not. I think you're okay.
We're okay. That's only a 15.
Does not hit. Just gets caught up.
It's looking at my husband in disappointment. She's gonna. It's like this, and she's gonna figure out her own Sherpo and try and
God,
hit
I
it,
hope you get a natural one.
and is going to use a bonus action to make that a staggering strike.
Ooh.
And really, natural ones for a halfling?
Got two natural one.
No. I'm taunting art department.
Forgot
Oh.
about that.
Okay.
You're mean to your husband.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend that. I guess I just add the die to the roll. Wow, I conceivably rolled the exact same number, but let's see. Da. Sorry, I really should have had that up. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. It's gonna be d6 plus 4. That's 9 points of piercing, and I needed to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Natural one.
Haha!
All right, so yeah, as soon as she sees the fail on that strike from Pietor, she's gonna move and find a more vulnerable spot in its head, shoot at it, and it's gonna kind of just strike a little deeper, and it's just kind of make it go, roll its eyes and become incapacitated
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
until the start of my next turn. Whack, 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 all you want.
You got it. Beginning of its turn, it's incapacitated. Go, Karen.
That's awesome.
There's so many rings.
Okay.
How do I get to use my stuff?
I'm going to swim on up, and I'm going to take my stabs. And because it's incapacitated, it's advantage, right?
I don't think you get advantage for incapacitated.
Condition.
Advantage with it restrained though.
It just can't take actions.
It is advantage because of restrained, correct?
Ah, okay.
Or reactions. It can't take reactions either.
Right.
Oh, well,
21.
shit. I forgot there was advantage before. With Pietro probably would have gotten the other. That's all right.
21 hits.
For 8 magical piercing.
All right, give me a con save.
$14.
Noted.
Oh, well, I didn't roll that at advantage. It's much better than the natural one, so 25.
Hits.
For another 8 piercing.
Nice. Give me another con save.
21.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Then Wabu.
Let's try Bane. We'll cast Bane. So it's a charisma save.
Dirty 20.
My God, you suck. Not you, the Aboleth. And as a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Questa.
You got it. Questa, it's your turn.
Is it Bane?
No.
Okay. Sorry, my eye itches really bad right now. Yeah, she's actually going. It can't take reactions, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so she'll move back. As far as she can go, I guess. And then she will Ray of Sickness this thing.
Okay.
Which dice is gonna be my friend? And it's +2 to hit, right?
Oh, that's actually.
Yeah, it should be
good.
+2.
Okay. 18 to hit.
It's.
All right. 2d8. Damn. 10. Yeah, 10 poison damage, and I need a con save.
Or how do you want to kill it?
Oh,
Oh.
she tries to find. Yeah, she's behind it, so she'll find just that one little hole and just aim straight at that, and it just goes straight into its intestines, and like, yeah.
Okay. And this thing that was attempting to take its own short rest perishes at your ruthless hands.
Sad.
Not ruthless.
Why are you making us feel like we did something terribly wrong?
Talk to it.
And with that, we will end for tonight. We're watching. We will see ya next week as we'll see what happens with our pirates.
Oh, brother.
See you then.
Peace and love. Peace and
All right,
love.
someone
Peace and
chat,
love.
speak with that and speak with this thing.